10 seconds. 5 seconds. Start. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Government of India, I welcome you to this country. As you are very well aware, India has been associated with the United Nations during the last many years. This is because we believe in the aims and objectives of this great organization. Of course, it is true to some extent that this world body has failed in its endeavor to bring about peace and progress in some parts of the world. But nevertheless, we believed in its usefulness and decided to support it in the hope that satisfactory results will come sooner or later. We are gathered here today to discuss about the various problems faced by the countries in Asia. During the last many years, these problems have been considered in the world context. As a result, these countries have been neglected. It was not considered important enough for as much attention to be given to it as was given to certain other parts of the world. But we have to attach more importance to the problems in Asia because they affect us more intimately. As far as India is concerned, the one problem which demands immediate attention is food. It is an extraordinary state of affairs that in a country like India, we do not have self-sufficiency in food. There is obviously something wrong in our approach to agriculture. I have, however, no doubt in my mind that India can produce enough food, if not immediately, but in the course of a few years. But at the present moment, we have to face this problem. Of course, other urgent problems will also come up before you for discussion. Looking at these problems from a long-term point of view, it seems to me that various deficiencies have to be made good. We have to increase our food production, both agricultural and industrial, in order to see that the standard of living of our people is increased to a great extent. It is considered necessary that a country like India and other countries in Asia should be industrialized so that it can increase and modernize agricultural production. It is considered necessary that a country like India and other countries in Asia should be industrialized so that it can increase and modernize agricultural production. It is important that in this context that advanced countries should help us in this process with capital equipments and their special experience. But in doing so, it is to be borne in mind that no ancient country will welcome any such assistance if there are conditions attached to it. We would rather delay our development than submit to any kind of domination by any other country. This is a principle which is accepted by everyone in India. I am sure that people in other countries in Asia also accept it. Now, I would like to say a word about population in India. A great deal has been said and written about our tremendous population. It is true that we cannot solve any problem if our population growth is not checked efficiently and as quickly as possible. Well, I have no desire for the population of India to go on increasing. I am all in favor of checking this growth. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, you have to come to this country for the first time. I believe that one of the points you have to determine is the location of your temporary headquarters. Probably there will be the question of locating the regional office. It is for you to determine, but on behalf of the Government of India, I have great pleasure in inviting you to have your headquarters in India. I once again express my welcome to all of you and wish you success in your endeavors. Letter from Mrs. Johnson and Company Limited, Madras to Mrs. Patel and Company, Bombay. Dear sirs, with reference to your order dated 2nd instant, we shall be glad if you will kindly let us know when we may expect delivery of the goods. We wrote to you on this subject last month, but up to this time we have not received any reply from you in the matter. We must have a definite promise of early delivery by return of post. Otherwise, we may have to cancel the order altogether, as these goods are urgently required and our work here is being delayed in consequence of their non-delivery. We are sorry to inform you in this connection that you are treating us very badly with regard to these deliveries. We also wish to inform you that unless immediate steps are taken to prevent such long delays, we shall be compelled to transfer our orders to another company who will treat us with more consideration. You have been supplying these goods for 6 years, and in the circumstances, we consider that we deserve better treatment at your hands. Apart altogether from this, we have been writing to you on the subject for the last 2 or 3 months, but our letters seem to have been absolutely ignored. We would therefore like to request you to look into the matter urgently and let us have a proper reply at once. Yours faithfully.